Today is October 25th, 2018. I had a great watch list. I was looking at IMAX, AMD, ENTG, Gluu, which you see on the screen is GLUU, ARI, WPG, and CSTM. So that was all news on it. Every one of them, all of them were earnings except for Gluu. So yeah, every one of them were earnings except for GLUU, which was the outlier because this really ran from about 610, yeah, might have been 610 all the way up to 730 for no reason at all. No news on this name. I mean, I scoured the web to see if anything was on it. Why the gap up, and it had no apparent reason. So it started gapping up here way back. It was early morning where, you know, the mutual funds and hedge funds had opportunity. Prop traders and active day traders, retail, are not able to get into it until 7 o'clock. And once the 7 o'clock traders got into it, day traders are selling it off because apparently there was no news on it, and the sell-off was on. I like this gap up here. Had this elephant candle here to the upside, and then right at the open, my indicator popped off right at the open. So it's a classic sell-off right at the open because it was up, I think, was it 22%? Now it's up only 13, and you're getting the fade right at 640 now. It can't even break 640. So I didn't get the exact top and the exact bottom. I got in, what was that, 653 to 635 was my short. I participated right up in here in these three candles. So it's a pretty good trade. I'm a micro scalper. I got my micro scalp, got in, got out. I'm gonna stay in my lane and do me until I'm able to go ahead and move up to the scalp, and then intraday, and then possibly swing. But I like what I'm doing. A good run. I had 1,800 shares. I'm glad SureTrade had the borrow on it, but it was shockingly they did. So normally they won't, but they did pretty good on the borrow, and so I got in and I got out of those. So again, this is a classic trade to where is if you got a stock up on no news at all, 9 times out of 10 you're going to get a sell-off at the open. To catch the exact top and the exact bottom is the chances are greater that you be struck by lightning instead of if opposite you doing that. So don't focus on catching the exact top and exact bottom, because 9 times out of 10 you won't. Just catch the meat of the move. Focus on the meat of the move on your strategy. If you want these indicators that I'm using, because again it popped off right at the open, right at 9:30. The indicator popped off. I had an arrow right up in here. Of course, this chart is clean. I'm using Thinkorswim for my charting software, level 2 and everything else, and I'm trading my trading platform is SureTrader. So I'm gonna put a link in below for you to click a PayPal link for $299 if you want those indicators. If you want the indicators that I'm using, the arrow, the proprietary arrow that I'm using, and I'll go through a mentoring session with you and go over what that indicator is, how to get in, how to get out on all the names that I'm trading. I had a really good day today. My account is up. I just redid my win rate. I'm at 85% now with this trade here, including this trade, GLUU, and it's a win. So just go ahead and contact me on Twitter. I'm gonna pull over the pin L, which is just right here. Okay, there's my Twitter handle at the top. Stock Operator 3 Twitter.com/Stock Operator 3. You get to my Twitter handle, and I just posted daily watch list way before the market opens. About 15 minutes, not way before, but about 15 minutes before the market opens, I give you a watch list on that I went over this morning about any name that I'm getting into, and then the indicator is going to pop up on at least 1 or 2 of those tickers. It looks like it's doing it every single day without fail. So give me a comment below that you're interested in doing the mentoring course that I have for $299. The PayPal link will be there. Just click it, type in $299 and send, and we'll be on our way. That's the profit there, $324 on my SureTrade account, still going up, which is great. And that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and close this video out. And as I always say in parting, to live is Christ and to die is gain.